There's a story that goes beyond the headlines, a narrative shaped by power, prosperity, and the politics of representation. Now let me ask you a question. What does the word Commonwealth evoke in your mind? Perhaps thoughts of unity, shared purpose, and mutual benefit. A community where resources are pooled, values are aligned, and prosperity is distributed across borders. For many, it carries echoes of solidarity, a global family working together for the common good. But beneath the symbolism lies a more uncomfortable truth. The Commonwealth is not a union of shared wealth. It is a collection of nations bound by history, not economics. And when we ask how Commonwealth truly is within the Commonwealth, the answer is far more fractured than the name implies. The modern Commonwealth of Nations comprises 56 member states, spanning every continent and representing nearly one-third of the world's population. Its members range from global economic powerhouses like the United Kingdom, Canada, and Australia to developing nations such as Malawi, Sierra Leone, and Papua New Guinea. This diversity is often celebrated as a strength proof of the Commonwealth's inclusivity and global reach, yet it also reveals a stark disparity in wealth, opportunity, and influence. At its core, the Commonwealth lacks a unifying economic structure. There is no central fund within the Commonwealth, no economic redistribution mechanism, no shared budget or fiscal safety net. Unlike the European Union, which operates with a common market and structural funds to support less developed regions, the Commonwealth is largely symbolic. It offers diplomatic networking, cultural exchange, and a platform for dialogue but not economic integration. Member states trade with one another, yes, but often on terms shaped by historical power dynamics rather than equitable partnership. To understand this imbalance, we must confront the colonial legacy at the heart of the Commonwealth. Most member states were once part of the British Empire, and their inclusion in the Commonwealth reflects a post-independence attempt to maintain ties with the former imperial centre. While independence brought political autonomy, it did not erase the economic structures left behind. Many Commonwealth nations inherited extractive economies, designed to serve colonial interests focused on raw material exports, limited industrialization, and dependency on foreign capital. This legacy continues to shape economic outcomes today. According to World Bank data, the gross national income (GNI) per capita in Australia exceeds $60,000, while in Malawi it hovers below $600. South Africa, a member with significant industrial capacity, also has one of the highest inequality rates in the world, with a Gini coefficient above 63%. Ghana, despite steady growth, faces youth unemployment, infrastructure gaps, and a debt burden that limits public investment. These disparities are not incidental, they are structural. Even within wealthier Commonwealth nations, inequality persists. The United Kingdom, often seen as the symbolic heart of the Commonwealth, faces widening income gaps, regional disparities, and debates over its own post-imperial identity. Canada and New Zealand, while economically stable, grapple with indigenous inequality and the legacies of settler colonialism. In short, wealth within the Commonwealth is not only unevenly distributed between nations, it is also unevenly distributed within them. So, What does the Commonwealth offer, if not economic equity? Its charter speaks of democracy, human rights, and sustainable development. It hosts the Commonwealth Games, convenes summits, and promotes educational exchange. These are valuable contributions, but they do not address the material conditions of poverty, inequality, or underdevelopment for small island states facing climate catastrophe or African nations. Navigating debt and youth unemployment, symbolic solidarity is not enough. There are development programs affiliated with the Commonwealth, such as the Commonwealth Fund for Technical Cooperation, but their scale is limited. Most aid and investment flows are bilateral, shaped by national interests rather than collective responsibility. Trade agreements often favor larger economies, and there is no binding commitment to economic justice among members. The Commonwealth may speak of shared values, but it does not operate as a shared economy. This raises a deeper question: who benefits from the Commonwealth brand? For the United Kingdom, it offers soft power a way to maintain influence in former colonies and project global relevance. For smaller states, it provides diplomatic visibility and access to forums otherwise dominated by wealthier blocs. But the economic benefits are uneven, and the notion of a Commonwealth remains aspirational at best. As we conclude, let us be clear about what the Commonwealth is not. It is not a substitute for robust global institutions. It is not an alternative to the multilateral system. It is not a shield against the excesses of global capitalism. It is not a replacement for the urgent action needed to address climate change. The Commonwealth is none of these things. If anything in this video resonates with you, please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.